Welcome to Everyday Nothing, the podcast about nothing in particular. From culture to science to lifestyle, everything goes.
Yep.
Welcome to the third episode of Everyday Nothing.
It's a third?
It's our third. Unbelievable. We actually managed to record 3 episodes on schedule. Okay, last time we told each other a bunch of jokes. It was real fun.
Horrible ones.
No, they were good. At least some of them were good. The feedback in terms of the number of people listening to our podcast has been great, especially for that episode full of jokes. So I think we're doing something right. Anyway, we're not here to overthink this.
Thank you.
We're not here to overthink this, but this episode we were hoping that we could
How you just said we are not here to overthink this.
No.
We declared it.
I declared it.
We're not here to overthink this. Yeah.
So we were hoping that we could answer Marcel Proust's questionnaire this episode.
Yeah. Quite popular on Vanity Fair.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes. So Vanity Fair has been asking celebrities one celebrity a week.
But I have never seen this questionnaire before until 5 minutes back when you handed this to me. This is... Some of them are hard-hitting, philosophical questions. I don't think I can make up answers in this next 30 minutes. But I think I'm going to resort to my humor, my defense mechanism.
We'll preface this entire episode now by saying, take all our answers with a bucket load of salt. We don't intend to answer these questions genuinely. We will keep it funny.
Genuine.
Maybe. It's kind of genuine, but not fully genuine.
Whatever that means.
We'll keep it funny.
Yeah, he's decided, guys. It's going to be funny.
I'm going to keep it funny. And they're not real. Probably not real.
I'm not promising to be funny. I'm going to try.
No, but we are promising not to be real. Like, don't take it at face value.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Vanity Fair has been asking a celebrity every issue, I think, to answer these questions. And it hasn't been our turn yet, but I'm sure Vanity Fair will get in touch with us at some point.
Yay, fingers crossed.
Okay, so this is a questionnaire that was prepared by the French author Marcel Proust. And it was sort of a confession album initially. So that kind of colors the nature of the questions that come in here.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
And he first filled it apparently at the age of 14. And then he filled it again at the age of 20. But anyway, we found out his answers, I think, only after he died. That's as far as I know, in the belongings of, I think, one of his friends. And here's a really interesting bit. In 2003, his answers were auctioned for something like 100,000 euros.
Oh.
Yeah. So, not bad.
Okay, get your cup of tea and we'll dive right in.
We're sipping tea as well while we do this.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to give our answers away for free. We're not going to charge you 100,000 euros. Okay.
And then auction our podcast after a few centuries.
You'll never know. We're not overthinking this.
Sure.
Okay, here's the thing though. I'm going to ask a question and then you're going to ask a question. We're going to take turns that way. And if at any time either of us doesn't want to answer a question, we can say pass.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
That works? All right.
Yes.
Why don't you get us started?
Okay. The first question on Proust questionnaire is, What do you consider your greatest achievement?
Hopefully it's something that I haven't done yet.
Ooh, this was supposed to be funny. Oh my god. My greatest achievement. I think being alive.
Yeah, that's
Being
nice.
alive.
Yeah. That reminds me of a quote from the Stoic Seneca. Even to live is an act of courage.
Yeah. Especially the
Really
unprecedented times we are in. Oh my god.
Okay, question 2. My turn to ask. What is your idea of perfect happiness?
Perfect happiness. That state where I no longer have to chase happiness. Or maybe a croissant.
Like, when are you in a bus when I'm no longer waiting for the bus? Isn't that right? Okay. Do I have to answer this? What is my idea of perfect happiness?
Yes.
I don't know, actually. But I think it's being worry-free, having some sort of peace of mind.
Worry free.
Yeah. That's all it takes. Yeah.
For me, croissant will do. Maybe plotting world domination.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. When I'm standing by my whiteboard and drawing maps and plotting world domination, I'm pretty happy that time too. All right. Third question, your turn.
Okay. What is your current state of mind?
Podcasty. Is that a state of mind?
Mine is onion.
Huh.
We just had a snack
That
with
means
onion
it's
in
very
it.
it's got layers. That's
Oh
what it
my
means. It's
god,
got
no.
layers.
It just means onion,
All
vegetable.
right. Fourth question. Whose turn is it? My turn.
Yep.
What is your favorite occupation?
Favorite occupation? Any work that has a combination of helping, reflecting, and creating.
Okay.
That could be from being a clown to a philosopher to a psychologist.
Art teacher.
Yeah.
You can help someone to learn.
I
To
really
think,
loved
to
that show,
create.
Art Attack.
Art Attack.
Yeah.
They used to be
and
on.
Mad.
Yeah. I think
Was it on Pogo or
we were kids.
Cartoon Network? Pogo, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Art Attack was on Disney. I think.
Art Attack was on Disney.
Disney.
Yep, it was on
Okay.
Disney.
Okay. Moving on.
Is that the same one called Mad, or is that a different one?
Different one.
That's a different one.
Yeah, Mad had Rob.
But they all did the same things, didn't they? It was about creating art.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
we have shows like that anymore.
And they do, but I don't think I will be hooked to something like that now.
I mean, no, obviously, but it would be for kids, I would assume. But then again, are there any such shows for kids now?
No, not that quality, I think.
The interesting thing is, you do have things like that available on YouTube,
Yep.
but it's not the same
A
thing.
lot
is
of
it?
DIY
DIY.
stuff.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's not the same thing. What I'm trying to say is, having a show come on at a particular time and then scheduling to watch it at that time.
It was a
intentionally.
ritual,
Yes.
wasn't it?
That's
Yeah.
when you learned from it, and it was not just entertainment.
Yep.
Okay.
So, next question.
Yep.
What is your most treasured possession?
My most treasured possession.
Possession.
I can't think of anything.
Oh my god, even I can't.
I can't think of anything, not because I don't possess things, but because I can't think of which would be the most treasured possession.
The most. I think it is. It's that 50 rupees note that I got as my first salary.
Ah, That's nice.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's my most
Possessed treasure.
most.
My precious.
Yeah, I think
All
that's
right.
that's most
Nobody
important
asked for
one.
that Lord of the Rings impression. Gollum impression. Anyway, okay. What's the I lost track of the questions. Okay. Who or what is the greatest love of your life?
Who or what? It can't be a same question. Who, you,
Okay.
what? What is my greatest love? What? I think life, this human life that I've been given.
Itself.
Yeah, itself.
I think I'm going to state the same answer. Who, you, what, life? Okay, your turn.
Okay. What is your favorite journey?
I would say it's not a single journey, but any journey that takes me near mountains, I really, really love. Yes.
Okay. My favorite journey was when I was coming back from an interview recently.
Okay.
I had finished the interview and I was coming back home. I think I enjoyed that journey the most.
Because it was done.
Yeah, it was done. I think I like such journeys where I finished something and I was like, I'm going home.
True.
Oh, maybe the journey I love the most is the one that takes me home.
That's interesting. That's interesting. That's very nice. Deep. Not the comedy we promised.
You promised.
Well, I promised comedy. I'm going to try to keep it up. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. I just asked you the question.
Did you?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay, my turn then. I lost track of the questions again.
Yeah, after journey one.
What is your most marked characteristic?
Characteristic. I think resilience.
Huh.
I'm pretty resilient, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you think so too?
I think so too, yeah.
Thank you.
What do you think is my most marked characteristic?
I think stability. Yeah.
Okay. And that is how you don't answer the question. Your turn.
And make your wife answer it for you. Okay, anyway. Next question is, when and where were you the most happiest?
Most happiest? Is that? I don't know.
When and
Most
where
happiest.
were you the most happiest?
Okay. 2 superlatives. All right. Oh, am I supposed to?
Yeah.
Oh. Really, there are far too many instances for me to pick one.
Okay. Try.
Oh, gosh.
I think I was
Most of the time,
happiest.
I think. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucky you.
Thank you.
I think I was the happiest when I finished my Vipassana course.
Okay.
It was...
You're a Vipassana meditator.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was the last day of 10-day silent retreat. And it
Oh, you
was-
could speak and that's why you were happy.
No. No, we weren't speaking. No, we weren't allowed. I know we were allowed that day, but it was not because of that.
You could use your phone and get back on Instagram.
No, I had tears of joy for what I had received. You know, that solace, that...
From meditation.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I was the most happiest. And
Interesting.
it was in that.
It was not because I came to pick you up after that.
Yeah, that might have added a bit.
That might be most of it. Anyway. Okay, who asked?
Colonizer of my mind.
Is it my turn to ask? Yeah, it's my turn to ask,
Yep.
I think, yeah. What is it that you most dislike? Now we're talking.
Dislike. I think cold mornings.
Ha.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I want it to be warm for like 15 minutes in the morning. So my body just...
So like when you get up, you want the weather to just adapt.
No. I want the weather to be hot so that it's easy for me to get up from the bed. So, yeah.
So you really want the weather to adapt.
Maybe between 6 and 6:15 gets so hot that I have to remove my blanket and wash my face that hot. And so after that, I'll take care of it once the momentum.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the next software update to weather, adaptive weather, fully customized to your being.
Meteorology.
Okay. All right.
Okay. You didn't answer. What is it that you...
What do I most dislike?
Yeah.
I think lying and hustle culture.
You don't like hustle culture?
No, not a fan. Thank you.
Me neither. Yeah.
Okay. Is it your turn to ask?
Yeah, my turn.
Go on.
What is your greatest fear?
Interesting. What is my greatest fear? Probably having to socialize with butterflies.
Me? Greatest fear? Mathematics.
Greatest fear, really? Huh.
Or dying without having learned the lessons of this lifetime. Lessons of this lifetime.
What are the lessons of this lifetime?
Other than mathematics?
No, I think just mathematics is it. Okay, next question. What is your greatest extravagance?
Greatest extravagance. I think I spend too much on comfort sometimes. Not like materials.
Right.
Like for comfort in the sense it's like I don't know how to explain it.
A bed?
Yeah, a
Is
bed.
that like a basic thing?
A bed, and maybe I would like to take
A second bed in another room.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing is coming up in my mind. But yeah, I think I spend money on comfort than luxury. I rarely want
Oh, okay. That's an interesting
luxurious
distinction. Yeah,
things. But
that's true.
yeah,
Mhm.
I like things that
Yeah.
make me feel comfortable.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
For
about
me,
you?
it's probably moisturizer.
Which one?
Hat tip to the Scottish soap company? I don't know. They make one called Sea Kelp, which I love.
Yeah, I know you've been having your eye on that
Yeah.
since
Need
the
to buy
last visit to...
I need to buy a
Vanity
vat
Fair.
of that. All right.
Get it. Okay, mine now.
Your turn.
Which living person do you most despise?
So this is like a nice question. I just want to preface this by saying, fascists everywhere, if you're listening to this podcast, please don't take this personally. You are the people I most dislike. Go on, your turn.
Fascists. I think people...
Oh, well, I think it does include everything, but I also mean racists, sexists, ageists,
So despise all of them.
all of those.
I
Birds
think
of those feathers.
I despise people who are not open to learning.
Change. Learning.
Yeah, open
Nice.
to learning.
Yeah, okay. You despise them. Wow.
No. Not despise. I think I have sort of, what is there? Just listen to my view, my opinion. Like, just spare a
Okay,
minute.
so
or
you
two.
mean like people who are not open to other perspectives?
Yeah, very closed off
Okay.
to perspectives. Yeah.
Okay, what is your greatest regret?
Greatest regret? Greatest regret. I think it was... nothing is coming to my mind. Do you have one?
Yeah, my answer is there is none, and I hope there will be none.
I have regrets, I know, but nothing is coming to my mind at the moment. But I think it would
Then
be...
it's not worth regretting, maybe. Yeah, food for thought. No, you were saying.
Healing is nothing but an act of letting go of your regrets.
Are you telling me that?
Right. Karuna Ezara Parekh says
Okay.
this. Yeah. But I
So you regret that?
No, I don't regret. I think I regret not spending enough, not putting enough effort at times. Yeah. But I think,
Into whatever you do.
yeah, into whatever I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Okay, your turn.
Yep. Which talent would you most like to have? What happened to my voice?
This can be a blooper. Okay.
Yeah. The question is, which talent would you most like to have?
Okay. Obviously, people will take offense if you were to declare something a talent without acknowledging the work that goes on behind it. So,
Yes.
prefacing this answer with the recognition,
We're not overthinking it, okay?
we're not overthinking this, but we recognize that talent, while it exists, is not a thing all by itself, and people usually put a lot of effort behind the scenes as well. That said, the talent that I wish I had was a talent for marketing myself.
Ooh. And steal my job.
Yes, your job at the BBC.
I think I would like the talent to articulate my thoughts
Huh.
clearly. I think I would like that talent.
You should
Yeah.
start a podcast and then keep at it.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it my turn to ask then?
Yep.
Where would you like to live?
Where would I like to live? Village with good accessibility to necessities.
So it's like
In nature.
a village, but not too much of a village.
No, like it's a village, but when you need,
It should be a city. I said I'm going to keep this funny.
when you, yeah, access to medical facilities and basic needs is what I mean.
Right.
So a village in nature, like,
Yeah, I mean,
living amidst nature.
yeah, okay.
Yep. For you?
Wherever you are.
Oh.
Isn't that
Now tell
nice?
me, where? I know you're a
I-
city person.
What's a city person?
Like mountain person, beach person, city person.
Well, it's
village.
not exclusive. I like water bodies as well.
Okay.
Oh,
You're not
yes.
overthinking this.
I'm not overthinking this. I think it's your turn to ask us now.
Yeah. What do you regard as the lowest depth of misery? Lowest depth.
Not having necessities? Yeah, I don't think, it's hard to argue against that.
Yeah, I think the same. Yeah.
What is the quality you like most in a person?
In a person. Openness, I think. Yeah. Being open.
I
Being
see a
considerate.
pattern here because one of your previous answers was that you despise people who are not open to.
Okay, I don't think I despise anybody. But I think I like openness in people. Yeah. In
Okay,
general.
nice. What quality do I like the most?
Yeah.
I think I like people who are human.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No, I mean,
Like,
I don't mean human species. I mean like
right.
by nature.
Humanity.
You have humanity. You're more
Humanity.
than just an ounce of humanity.
Right. Okay.
I also like gorillas and other such things. It's not just humans. Anyway,
I don't think we can finish the questionnaire in this. Okay, let's
skip to one that you like.
What do you value the most in your friends?
Oh, I think at the risk of being a Trump sounding like a Trump supporter, which I am not, I would say loyalty. Loyalty, as in not subservience, it's just loyalty that's born of genuine mutual respect and friendship, one that you earn and are not just given.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think for me, it's openness again. This podcast should be called Openness. I don't know. I think openness.
Tune in next week for the Openness podcast.
Yeah, I like people. I think I've surrounded myself with such friends too.
Good.
They are lovely. You should meet them, but I'll never let you meet them. They are precious. They're mine. Okay.
All right. Where's that door?
Who?
Okay.
Yes.
Who are your heroes in real life?
Real life heroes. I think my mother.
Nice.
Your mother.
Nice.
And my grandfather.
Your family tree and mine. All right. We get it.
No. Yeah.
No, I do agree with you. I think we are very lucky in that sense to have people who are inspiring and all the good that we would want to be.
So much gratitude, really.
Sure. Let's
Touch
move
wood.
on to
Touch wood.
the next question, shall we?
Let me ask you one. On what occasions do you lie?
On what occasions do I lie?
Yeah.
Well, when I think you know me well enough to know that I can't tell a lie with a straight face. So, and it's too much of a burden. So usually I like to get to the truth as quickly as I can. But sometimes you end up telling these white lies, particularly when when you're trying to talk to a kid or something. I really like to make extravagant lies up. Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, I don't know what I think about it. How I feel about that.
Not in a detrimental sense, of course.
Of course. I think I lie when I am in survival mode.
Okay.
Like, when I'm feeling triggered by something or when I'm feeling, I don't know.
What do you mean? Do you mean to say you lie to yourself that you are not feeling that
Sometimes,
way?
yeah. Sometimes I lie to myself. Sometimes to others too. I'm trying to work on that. But nothing in a detrimental way, like you said, I hope. Yeah, I'm working on that.
All right. This is a funny one. What?
He decides it's a funny one.
Yeah, it's a funny one. Seriously, this is funny. What are your favorite names?
Favorite names?
Yes.
I don't know where I heard these, but I really like the name Chiquita.
Like the ABBA song Chiquitita.
Yeah, Chiquitita.
Nice.
Even better. And I think I also like Shazam.
Shazam.
Yeah, Shazam.
Huh. I like Mulder and Scully.
Yeah, they're actually well thought out names.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't know if it happens in the show itself, The X-Files, but in other shows, they use the word Scully at some point to mean being scientific about something. But the funny thing is, I remember having looked this up at some point, but a lot of people have sort of assumed that that's what it means. Don't scully it, as in don't become overly scientific or offer a rational explanation about it, but not in a derogatory way. As in
and Mulder, don't be Mulder about it.
And yes,
spooky-ish.
and similarly they have used don't Mulder it, as in don't turn it into something irrational or spooky.
I actually thought
like
Mulder sounds a bit like murder and Scully sounds a bit like skull. So both of them related to paranormal stuff or something like that. So it's a detective show. Yeah, so there's murder and skulls. So.
All right. So how about one last question and we can end this.
One last question.
Yep.
One last question. What is your motto?
My motto. Okay, this is not a funny answer. It's to give without expectation, or to do without expectation, rather. Yeah. It's something I learned as a kid. I think it was also the motto of my school.
Wow.
And it was something that has stuck with me ever since. Yeah.
I'd like to borrow that. Mine, I think it was look within or something of that sort.
Oh, nice.
I think there are truths within you. There is so much to know. But I think, yeah, when you start a spiritual journey expecting something, I think it loses its meaning. So,
right. Or you don't
without...
see what it does give you because you're busy looking for the thing that you think you want.
Well, there is a saying, no? A forest for trees or something like that?
Yeah.
Missing the forest for the
it's
trees.
Called missing the forest for the trees.
Yeah. So, doing without expecting.
I don't know if that's the same thing. Okay.
So funny, Phantom.
This
so
was
funny.
A really funny episode, or maybe not, but we're not a comedy podcast. Did I ever say that this was going to be funny?
Yes.
Yes?
And you also said don't overthink it.
Did I ever say don't overthink it? Anyway, tune in next week for something else that we talk about.
Yes.
Fun, weird. Bonding
I'm really enjoying
over
myself.
A cup of tea.
I enjoy this. Yeah.
Let us know if you have any ideas.
Yeah,
things
we can discuss those.
You want us to talk about.
Absolutely.
All right then. See you next week.
We are open.
We are open.
We are
funny.
open to that.
Please laugh.
Laugh.
All right. See you next week.
Bye.